Caitlin is a great player, and I think the way that she's kind of came into this league, she's continuing to hold her own and show everyone what she can do.
At a time when anticipation and excitement run high, the league stands on the cusp of unveiling what it has in store for its newest, most dazzling talent. As the professional circuit prepares to welcome rising stars into its ranks, one name in particular has sparked an electrifying buzz. Her arrival has not only captivated fans and analysts alike, but also forced a reckoning among former league legends.
What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels.
Takes you on a journey through the eyes of those who once reigned supreme on the court, veterans whose candid words and unabashed admiration have reshaped the conversation about what it means to be a generational talent. Imagine the scene. The lights dim, the arena roars, and on the brink of a new season, every team and fan alike is wondering, what magic awaits when these athletes step onto the hardwood? For decades, basketball has been defined by cycles of emerging talent and the subsequent evolution of the game.
We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball.
While some players glide through the transition from youth and college competition to professional stardom, others seem to burst forth with a force that defies the limits of expectation. Caitlin Clark, with her blend of poise, skill, and raw determination, belongs to that rare breed who shatters preconceived notions and leaves a lasting mark on the sport. Before her debut, pundits and critics alike had weighed in with cautionary remarks. One might recall the skepticism that greeted every promising newcomer over the years, doubt cast by voices who wondered if raw talent could translate into the rigors of professional play. Yet, as history has shown time and again, the passage from potential to prowess is often marked by a series of spectacular achievements. In this unfolding narrative, reality has come calling, and its name is Caitlin Clark. From the very moment she first set foot on the court, Caitlin Clark has not merely played the game, she has redefined what it means to be a rookie. Rather than simply fulfilling expectations, she has transformed every statistical category and raised the bar for future generations. Critics who once questioned her impact have seen their doubts evaporate as she etched her name into the record books. Clark's inaugural season was anything but ordinary. Breaking records that many seasoned players had spent entire careers chasing, she claimed honors such as Rookie of the Year and even secured a coveted spot on the All-WNBA first team. But it wasn't just about the awards or the numbers, it was the way she approached the game.
People say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness.
With a blend of extraordinary vision, precision passing, and an uncanny ability to make split-second decisions on the floor, she turned every match into a masterclass in basketball. Her accomplishments speak volumes. She not only shattered the record for most assists in a single season and in one game, but also rewrote the history books by setting new benchmarks in three-point shooting and accumulating the highest number of All-Star votes ever recorded. Each statistic, each highlight reel moment, underscored a profound truth.
Absolutely did it all and became a magnet for attention and an icon.
Caitlin Clark is not simply a player on the rise. She is the very embodiment of the needle that moves the game forward. What makes Caitlin Clark's story even more compelling is the reaction from those who have already experienced the highest echelons of professional basketball. A group of former MVPs whose own careers are storied with championships and accolades has come forward to share their unfiltered admiration for the rookie's achievements. Their voices, echoing with both awe and respect, paint a vivid picture of a talent so extraordinary that it forces even the most seasoned professionals to rethink the boundaries of the game. Breanna Stewart, a three-time WNBA champion and two-time league MVP, wasted no time in acknowledging the immediate influence of Caitlin Clark. Having dominated the league herself, Stewart understands the attributes necessary for excellence at the highest level. In a conversation that resonated with both humility and pride, she remarked on Clark's ability to not only compete, but to redefine the role of a rookie in professional basketball.
For sports fans, certainly little girls, certainly mine as well, playing her basketball and watching her play.
Stewart's words underscored the notion that while many players arrive with potential, few can make an impact as swiftly and profoundly as Clark has. Stewart's perspective comes from years of intense competition and a deep understanding of what it takes to excel. In her view, Clark is not simply adapting to the professional arena, she is setting a new standard. Her seamless blend of athleticism, basketball IQ, and competitive fire is a reminder that when raw talent meets opportunity,
From the numbers, the viewership, the attendance, the way that she plays the game, she's ultra competitive, her ability to really stretch the floor and find her teammates.
Charles, who has seen the game transform over the years, remarked on the profound impact that Clark's performances have had on both fans and fellow players. Her observation was not just about the numbers, but about the passion and excitement that Clark brings to every match. As a veteran who has experienced the ebb and flow of many eras, Charles recognized in Clark a rare blend of artistry and athleticism. The rookie's ability to inspire admiration and ignite the crowd is a reminder that the future of basketball is bright and that the game is indeed in capable hands. One of the more heartwarming segments of the discussion centered on the connection between Caitlin Clark and one of her childhood heroes, Maya Moore. Known for her own remarkable journey and her MVP-caliber performances, Maya Moore's influence on a young Caitlin was profound. The story of their early encounter, recounted with warmth and nostalgia, serves as a symbolic passing of the torch. It's a tale that resonates with many, that of a little girl growing up with dreams of greatness, whose admiration for a basketball icon ultimately fuels her own journey to stardom.
It takes time for people to want to be a part of it and to see it. I think it does take star power, and we're seeing how the value of that in the Caitlin Clark.
The recollections of that first meeting of running across the court, seeking a moment of personal connection with a revered champion, capture the pure, unbridled passion that defines basketball at its core. It's a reminder that beyond the statistics, the records, and the high-pressure games, there is a human element to the sport. The bonds formed on the court, the admiration between generations, and the shared joy of the game are what truly propel the sport forward. For Caitlin, this connection has not only inspired her play, but has also imbued her with a sense of responsibility, a desire to be a role model for the next generation of players and fans alike.
I think that's what she's done for the game, in general. I don't say women's basketball, I say the game of basketball, period. You want to see a show, and I think that that's the biggest thing. You always talk about...
Stepping into the conversation next is Nneka Ogwumike, the 2016 WNBA MVP, whose career has been a blend of brilliance and mentorship. Known for her on-court excellence and her ability to elevate her teammates, Ogwumike's admiration for Clark is both genuine and profound. Recalling moments from an all-star game where the duo shared the floor, she spoke about the synergy and maturity that came naturally between them. In her eyes, Clark's presence isn't just an individual achievement, it represents the collective potential of the league when talent and passion come together. Ogwumike's comments were laced with the kind of respect that only a peer who has experienced both the peaks and the challenges of professional sports can muster. Her defense of Clark, particularly in the face of detractors and critics, underscored the importance of unity and support in the evolving landscape of the WNBA. In a game where every possession matters and every moment is scrutinized, the ability to rise above the noise and focus on what truly counts is a rare quality. Ogwumike's endorsement of Clark not only validates the rookie's accomplishments, but also serves as a rallying cry for the league to celebrate emerging talent without bias or prejudice. Cynthia Cooper, widely regarded as one of the most accomplished figures in women's basketball history, brought her trademark insight to the discussion. With decades of championship experience behind her, Cooper's perspective was both analytical and full of admiration for the multifaceted game that Caitlin Clark brings to every contest.
Out crowds to come and see you play. You have student sections that hate you, that want you to lose. That's what sports is, and that's what competition is, and Caitlin's brought all of that in.
While many fans remember her as a prolific scorer and a sharpshooter, Cooper was quick to highlight that Clark's skills extend far beyond the three-point line. According to Cooper, what truly sets Clark apart is her exceptional ability to read the game, her instinctive understanding of timing, her craftiness in finding the open lane, and her keen sense of when to make the decisive pass. This isn't just about raw physical ability. It's about a mind honed by countless hours of study, practice, and pure love for the sport. In Cooper's view, Clark exemplifies the modern evolution of basketball, a player who is as adept at orchestrating plays as she is at finishing them. Such versatility not only makes her a formidable opponent on the court, but also a player whose influence can shape the future strategies of the league. Cooper's analysis is a testament to the idea that basketball is evolving from a game of isolated scoring to one that values holistic play. For a rookie to achieve this level of competence and vision is nothing short of remarkable, and it only adds to the growing chorus of voices insisting that Caitlin Clark is a once-in-a-generation talent. Amid the intense discussions of record-breaking performances and historic achievements, a lighter, more human element emerged through the words of Erica Wheeler.